I'm gonna see her. Give it a couple of days. I'm gonna see her. Yeah, believe you me, I don't like this one bit. He's doing it.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
So all your businesses are
With you, because the guy, he said, oh, we coming, and then there was a different guy. He didn't come to maybe like another 50 minutes to pick us up, and then when he did come, he had a different license. And he didn't really want to pick us up. That's what my sister said. They play those games with you, a private car and stuff.
Yeah, you got a broker car, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't yesterday because he didn't want to come, and then he stayed across the street and didn't want to come in front of the building, so he was going to probably say they are no show.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
A no show.
That's how they do it.
Yeah, but my sister said they used to do her and her husband like that.
Yeah, that's how they do it.
Don't come back and get you. She said keep you some money, some cab money just in case. Because that's what I be telling him. I don't want to go too far because, you know, if we get stranded somewhere, we got to get back.
Yeah, you're right. I understand.
You know. Like I said, that public transportation, one time we was on Broadway, the bus driver and the guy was arguing, then he started arguing. I said, come on off the bus down there with Woodhull Hospital.
All right.
And the security police was there. I told him, I said, he's autistic, please. He'll be all right. Yeah. And I had to get a cab to get back, and that's when the doctor, she said, don't put him on there because he's a danger to himself and whoever's with them. Because, you know, people today, they ain't playing, you know.
Yeah, they crazy,
yeah. You know, nobody want to get hurt. You know, nobody want to get hurt and stuff.
You right?
Yeah, he turned 19. So, you know, he turned 19 just anxiety and depression and stuff. So that's why I said I'm getting this up-to-date paperwork and stuff. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, you're right. You need a session ride.
Huh?
You need a session ride.
Yeah, because, you know, that's just one of the incidents. You know, one time we was on that B-25, the girl and the guy, girl had a broke leg. And they started with each other.
Wow.
And he started want to get involved, and I had to get off that bus and walk the rest to my mother's house. And the other man, he was saying, I see what's going on, let me help you get off, you know?
Yeah.
That wasn't this year, that was maybe about 2 years ago. So it's different now with the bullying and stuff, so I just left the shelter and, you know, took him back, and I guess that's what they call, like my sister said, they mad because I left and didn't come back with him. But I had to let him finish school, but they ain't trying to, you know.
Yeah, they ain't trying to hear that.
No, you know, because he wouldn't go, and like my sister and my mother kept saying, you don't put him in school, then they gonna be after you.
Yeah?
Yeah, because you know how you
go to jail.
Yeah. So it's like, wow, it's something.
Yeah, if we do, yeah, if we do.
Yeah. That's how they do that.
Good job.
I just thought they had the people that was already in this borough.
No.
Because the other day they had a couple of the guys with the private cars. A lot of them. Yeah, the Spanish ones that I know, they was avoiding certain parts of Brooklyn because they was taking the back streets. I guess so they wouldn't pull them over. And they had the speed. Because they had, you know, the ones that's the immigrants, they had the speed camera. They had all that radar stuff on telling them it's a speed camera, slow down, and just that and the other. Yeah, they was taking the back streets.
Damn.
To get back out here. Yeah, the other, you know, two of them. Because they spent, you know how they in that group that they was picking up the illegal immigrants and stuff.
What?
Yeah, the other, because I was noticing, because I was telling my sister, you know, who's driving those private accessorized cabs, and they was doing it.
They was a migrants, huh?
Yeah, for 2 days. See, we was riding with them.
Wow.
Because they was picking us up when we was coming and going.
They were taking the back road.
The back, you know, the back part like Pennsylvania, them other back side streets. Them other side streets over. To get back out towards the conduit and, you know, get out here.
Wow.
You know how when you get on the Atlantic and then you go off of Pennsylvania? He was taking another little side streets.
Yeah.
To avoid, you know, to avoid confrontation with the cops and, you know, seeing them.
Yeah.
But what's the name? Is something he done did a whole change throughout the, the president and stuff.
Oh man, that president's something else.
Yeah, they talk about Biden, but Biden didn't hurt the people. He didn't hurt the people. He helped the people.
Yeah,
so sad.
Trump something else.
Yeah, it's so sad. Biden is not in there, but they put him in there. They voted him in, so they wanted this change.
Yeah.
So they thought they was ready for the change. They thought they was. But see, they only thought it was just only going to affect the people of color, the brown people.
Everybody.
So see, they all out there now on the line.
Yeah, if
they
you ain't got no
on
money,
the line.
if you poor, if you gonna feel this one.
Yeah, see, they all on the line. They first in line.
Yeah. Everybody gonna feel it.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna feel it.
Yeah. Especially, the other ones, the ones who really didn't thought they was going to.
Yeah.
See, the Caucasians, they the ones, like I said,
they gonna feel
black people already been struggling, doing this.
Yeah. That's the one who got him in office, that white trash.
See, the black people always been dealing, with it.
Poverty and all that.
Yeah, we always been dealing with it. So now they getting a little taste of it.
Getting a taste of it now, right?
Yeah, because see, it's affecting them, their pockets.
Yeah.
You see now, all of a sudden you talk about they don't want to take the farm workers. Remember off the migrants off the farm. See, that's hurting the people. That's hurting them.
That's gonna hurt the economy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's gonna hurt the economy. And I'm not going there picking no fucking oranges.
Nobody wants to.
Yeah, that's gonna affect the economy, man.
Yeah, see. Something with him.
He didn't know what he was doing when he did. Trump didn't know what he was doing. He didn't know what he was doing.
He didn't know what he was going to do. It's just the other people didn't believe him. He kept saying stuff he was going to do.
Yeah.
See? And you know what? A lot of those Hispanic people down there in Miami-Dade, guess what? They put him in there.
Yeah.
They helped put him in there. Yes. They helped put him in there.
Exactly.
Home Depot, BJ's, Target store, and BJ's.
Oh, BJ's over there too?
Yeah.
And and there's BBQs.
Oh, the BBQ?
The new building.
Yeah, you see everything, huh? Wow.
Yeah, he's right.
And there's something.
This QA bus.
Yeah, the QA bus over there. What's that? Spring Creek?
Maybe we get something down to eat or day.
No, not right now. What's this?
Even Marshalls too. But look, BJ's.
Yeah, I see it over there. Yeah. That's over there.
Okay, I got the address.
That's a long way from us. We ain't going over there, but like I said, they don't want to come back here. Keep coming over this way.
And Five Guys too.
Yeah, Five Guys too.
JC Penney.
JC Penney too?
Yeah, I need something.
Too?
Yeah, I love it. They church went Dixie to
What area is this?
LDI.
What's this, Springfield? What area is this one, sir?
We're in Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Applebee's.
Oh, so this the what's that? The building.
This is like
What's them other buildings, right? What's what you call them projects that everybody used to talk about? They was in the building. I don't know.
103.
103. you
How
probably.
much is a cab back?
I don't know. I probably end up going to my mother or either staying there waiting. I'm just thinking because my sister said
Cab gonna
it
cost you
probably be
a
a lot
lot
of money. I'll probably just end up waiting. We'll probably end up waiting.
Yeah, cab gonna cost you a whole lot of money.
Yeah, we end up waiting and stuff. We go to my mother's. We ain't going. So that's what my sister was saying.
He was speeding?
Look, and I said, my sister like, you should have reported to him. And I said, next time, if he ever come pick me out, I refuse to get in there, I am going to report him.
Wow.
Yeah.
They drive like that?
Yeah, they be driving crazy. It's something. It is something. Because my sister said a lady from her truck, because of Brandon, you know, I have to do this.
Yeah.
You know.
So you go right down there and pick your car up, or you gonna let it stay down there?
You know what? When the time comes when I get my stuff, my placement, my permanent housing and stuff, yeah, rest and be careful and stuff. I don't know. Okay, yeah, we was on the back way of this. All right, so.
There they are.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah, we was on that back way, like you said, the back on Cozine and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we just passed Cozine and all that.
Yeah, I seen it back there. We was on that back. Yeah, right. Yeah, a long time ago, my mother was trying to get. But she lived in Weeksville and she was trying to move out here in Starlight City. At that time, they was giving her a long time ago a hard way to go. He was trying to move out here. And he was like, nah. But in a way, she kind of better off where she at.
There's the fire truck.
Yeah.
Just, you know, out here is a little ways for her to be getting out around.
Yeah.
My look, a fire truck.
Yeah, you see the fire truck? I'm glad you see. You're interested in the fire truck.
Right there, right in front of you.
Yeah,
There's the rest of them straight ahead.
how many? Oh, yeah? Bunch of them?
All of them.
Right here on the left. See it right here?
Yeah, he loved them things. He take a picture of it. Shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
They should merge them how they did, what's that, the traffic with NYPD, right?
Yeah.
With EMS.
My
They
Wendy's.
did it like that.
Yeah, we got 75 trucks and they use all our trucks.
Wow. Isn't that crazy? They should do that.
That's how they save money. You know how that go.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to save with that.
It's the season that'll be coming up. That's the only other part I didn't like, okay?
Yeah.
You be running. When it rains a lot, oh, it be stirring up.
What?
Yes.
Damn.
Like I told my sister, pre-season, okay, after January, February, sometime when it be raining January a lot, them tornadoes be kicking up. I tell her it's just pre-season because it's getting ready to get started. That's the only thing I would hate as well too.
You got caught in the tornado down there?
Yeah, the house that we had, the first one, my mother's brick house. Oh, it destroyed it. That was a brick house. It destroyed it. We was in there. We just thank God. Yes, we couldn't even get out the house. Yes, that day I was sick and I said, had I laid down on the couch in the living room, I would have been gone. The whole ceiling was gone. In the living room.
Wow.
The bedroom, they kept talking about the storm was coming, but we didn't know it was going to be that bad because we would have left.
I'm gonna pay you need that shit.
Down there too, they ain't letting you move them cars off no lot without no insurance. Nope. But that's what we kind of figured. My mother talking about my niece, right? She keeps, every time you turn around, the girl got into an accident. I said, how she keep getting these cars?
Yeah.
She only working, hurt somebody, hurt us, you know?
Wow.
Stay in accident. I
Smoking that shit.
couldn't understand. That's why I said, how in the world the girl got a license? And mama talking about, oh, she going
A subway train.
Possibly she going to jail. I said, please. Something going on with her.
Yeah?
You ain't parties. Where you getting the car from? You working hard.
Yeah,
you
you
got
right.
2 jobs or not.
2 jobs, yeah.
There ain't no money, you know?
That damn shit. If you pay
Every time
rent,
you look up, you got a car.
a lot of money to New York. New York's expensive.
Yes, it is. Oh, but there's a lot of help for the people, but you know, we got this president here trying to cut up everything.
Yeah.
You know, help.
I see a fire truck down there.
See it? Okay.
Towards the subway.
All right. Yeah, but I still would. I'll always say, I'm in here. Never go back.
Yep.
Yeah.
All of them.